My parents kicked me out, so my grandpa evicted them. At 16, my mom said, "You were a mistake anyway, so why waste a room on you?" They threw me out like trash. One call from grandpa flipped their entire world upside down. Turns out I was living in his house the whole time. I am Felicia. At 16, I wasn't T, the daughter. I was the designated punching bag. My sister Ashley was the golden child. She crashed our parents' car into a storefront. They made me pay for it, sold my guitar, cut my allowance, told me it was my fault for not stopping her. That was just another Tuesday in our house. The night everything changed, I overheard them through my bedroom door. "I want her gone," Ashley said. Dad didn't hesitate. "Then tell her to leave." "We LL back you up," Mom laughed. "Your room. Finally going to be bigger." The next morning, they kicked me out. Mom's exact words: "You were a mistake anyway. Why waste a room on you?" Dad locked the door behind me. I had nowhere to go except my grandparents' house. Grandma opened the door, saw my backpack, and pulled me into a hug. "You are staying here." End of story. When Grandpa found out, his face hardened in a way I'd never seen. "I've been paying their bills for years," he said quietly. "Electric, property tax, everything." I looked up, confused. "You what?" "I bought them that house when they got married. Kept it in my name. They've even tenants without rent." My stomach dropped. "Wait, you own it?" Every brick. He leaned back, and they repay me by throwing out my granddaughter. He pulled out a lawyer's card. "Call him in the morning. Tell him who you are and what happened." The next day, I called Alonzo. He confirmed everything. "That house is NT theirs legally. Your grandfather can evict them whenever he wants." Grandpa picked up his phone and put it on speaker. When Dad answered, Grandpa's voice was calm. "Time to pack your things and leave the house." Silence, then laughter. "You can be serious," Mom said. "Dead serious. You forgot whose name is on the deed. It is mine." Dad stammered. "You can just kick us out. I paid for every year you lived there, the house, the bills, the taxes. Consider this your eviction notice." Ashley's voice cut in. "This is ridiculous." Grandpa chuckled. "Still running your mouth. You sound just like your mother." "Dad, please," Mom hissed. "You threw my granddaughter on the street, now it is your turn." He hung up. 2 days later, they showed up, all three of them. Dad cleared his throat. "Felicia has manipulated you. She has twisted everything." I laughed. "You locked the door behind me." Mom jumped in. "She is exaggerating. You know how dramatic kids can be." Grandpa's voice was ice. "You are blaming her for what?" Ashley spoke up. "She is jealous. Ivy always worked hard. You crashed a car into a store." I said. Her face went pale. Grandma stepped forward. "Teresa told me the whole story. How you promised to pay and said Ashley was learning. Only thing is, Teresa never saw Ashley again. I was the one who paid for it." I said quietly. "They sold my guitar and made me hand over my savings." Grandpa stared at them. "You made this girl pay for her mistake." The room went silent. "You have 1 month to leave that house," Grandpa said. After that, I called the police. They backed out slowly. Ashley glared at me. "You LL regret this." I smirked. "Doubt it." But they didn't leave quietly. 2 nights later, I heard footsteps on the stairs. It was midnight. My dad was halfway up, moving quietly. Grandpa stepped out, holding something in his hand. "Don T, move." "Dad, it is me. I just came to talk through the back door. You break into my house and want to talk." Mom's voice came from downstairs. "Please, Dad, you have 10 seconds to get out." Dad took a step down, then lunged forward, shoving Grandpa hard toward the stairs. "Grandpa," I shouted, grabbing Dad and slamming him against the wall. Grandma ran out and grabbed the phone. "I am calling the police. My son just tried to push my husband down the stairs." Dad froze. "The cameras caught everything," Grandma said, pointing to the security device. Within minutes, police arrived. They reviewed the footage. Dad, hand shot forward, pushing hard. They handcuffed him without another word. Dad was charged with attempted assault. Mom and Ashley were evicted within a month. Grandpa sat me down with a stack of folders. "The house, the land, the savings, all yours when we were gone. You earned it." I just nodded, trying not to cry. A few weeks later, Grandpa handed me a set of keys on the porch at sunset. "You belong here, kid. This is your home now." I looked at the keys, silver, heavy, real, and felt peace for the first time in years. For once, I was NT the kid trying to survive her family.